We have some hippies out there, hippies out there, hippies out there, hippies out
there. Yeah, you feeling it, huh? Bruh, this is an original made for the boys.
What?
Yeah. Wait till that beat drop. Hey, what is good, everybody? We are in here, man. It's loaded. I'm telling you, we are fully loaded today. We got hella fucking shit in here. I'm telling you, man, we finna get high. I told you, bring them lungs. I hope you ready. We got two dope guests in the building. K-Boog, how are you?
I'm good, man.
We got Kai. Kai, how are you, my guy?
Doing amazing, my guy.
And we got Sinclair in the building. How are you, man?
Hey, assalamu alaikum, man. Feeling wonderful.
I feel it, my dude. Hey, it's been a long time coming, man.
Hey, for sure.
We've been talking about getting you in here for maybe like damn near 6 months, like real talk. But the same thing I tell everybody that comes now is I'm glad you're here now because then we were still trying to figure shit out.
Facts.
And now we know what the fuck we're doing, and we can have some real ass fun. So thank you for coming and being patient, bro.
Of course.
Believe I've been watching you and bro on the gram, man. Running into you at Monarch and shit, bro. It's always a blessing. It's always love.
Yeah, bro, for real.
So man, I'm glad to have that energy in the building.
Thank you.
No problem.
Glad to be here for real, man.
Let's do it. K-Boog. So what we do is we break into our week, try to give the people a little feel on how our week went and shit. So K-Boog, what you got for us, my man?
I just mostly worked this week. Like, work's been work, and it's been kind of stressful, but it's just kind of one of those things where I'm just trying to pull as much weight as I can and just get through it. You know what I mean? Like,
Feel it.
Yeah.
You know,
you gotta do.
Gave me some real ass advice the other day. Nigga set me straight.
Man, for real. Like, I've been working since I was 15, since they would let me work.
Right.
You know, and I've never, ever loved one of my jobs.
Right.
I've barely liked most of them. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day,
It's got to get done.
it's got to get done. And, you know, like, even if you hate what you do 40 hours a week, if you can do something outside of those 40 hours a week that you do have passion for, it makes that time worth it.
That's
Fact.
true.
100%.
And, you know, like, there's been times where I look at my 40 hours a week as 40 hours of my life every week that are just fucking forfeited. And you just go through those 40 hours, and then you're on vacation for the rest of the time.
Facts.
Real talk.
I feel
Yeah,
it.
So, you know,
I know.
You gotta
man.
find the
The-
beauty
the-
in the struggle.
the goal
that's facts.
for everybody would be to only do what they love and get paid for it. But let's be real.
Not everyone's.
Not
gonna
everybody's
say.
gonna end up
Yeah.
there. I mean,
Nope.
Yeah.
I mean, real talk. There's people that don't even have a roof over their head,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm complaining that I don't love my job.
Ew.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just trying
For real.
to I'm
Yeah.
just trying to be just a little bit more mindful of everybody else and take their shit into perspective when I'm like, but it's like, all right, well, it is what it is.
Perspective is an important thing to understand for sure.
Facts.
For sure.
Yeah.
So that's my week, man.
That's it.
That's it.
With the gems.
I
With the
like that.
gems.
Thank you, K-Boog.
Dropping knowledge.
You are, bro. Real talk. No, for real. Because after we had that talk, bro, I did some thinking. You know, my lady been talking to me and shit. It's a lot of talking. And I think I needed that, bro.
It's all right.
I've been talking to myself, and sometimes that's the worst person to talk to when you're going through some shit is yourself.
Yeah,
'Cause
for sure.
it's like, how do you trust yourself when
It's
you're
real
going
easy to
through...
talk yourself into not doing something you don't want to do.
Exactly.
It's real fucking easy.
But when
Yeah.
you go and do it, you're like, at the end of the day, I feel it, bro. I'm like, you know what, bro? You did that. Like, you
Yeah.
went in, you did your thing. You know, as bad as you don't like it, you don't really... Like, I did get talked to the other day because I was showing it. You know, they was like, what's going on? And so I was like, you know what? I just had some shit at the crib. I told him my real personal feelings. Like, you know, I'm a baker. So this shit is not really that fun to me. Like, the shit we make, you know? Like, it's just repetitive, you know?
Okay.
So, I mean, they're expecting something, you know, and yesterday, homie was asking me if I applied at the fucking casino in front of Chef. So now that already like implies that
Did
I'm
you?
looking for a job. Nah, I don't want to. I will. Here's the thing. I think I will. If all else fails, I will apply there after Christmas. Real talk. So yeah, that's
do
my
what you gotta
plan.
do, man.
You know, stick this shit out.
I mean, you got that other interview coming up this week.
Yeah,
I mean,
because my school schedule is about to get fucked, bro. I got to put in like 20-something school hours or some shit, credit hours, whatever the fuck that shit means. Basically, I have to load my fucking schedule up to graduate by May or do summer school.
For sure. You got 20 credits.
Yeah, bro. I got to smash it.
Yeah.
So
You're going to do it. If you want to do it, you're going to do it.
Oh, yeah. I've been contemplating that, too, because I can really just wrap it up this winter and get, like, a certificate. But I'm like, my nigga, you've come back. You've come back.
You can't.
You ain't
Get 'em
finished.
all,
You know,
bro.
not just to hop in the workforce, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was
that
making
piece of
irrational fucking decisions all week, but I didn't go through them. I didn't stick with that shit, bro. I was really thinking about quitting, like, fuck this place. But I was like, bro, you've done that with every job you had. You got to do something different. So
Facts.
I'm sticking this shit out, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going to ride the wave. I got, like K-Book said, I got an interview Monday at a bakery downtown, the Phoenix Public Market,
Hell yeah.
which I heard is really popular. So,
Yeah.
and just being downtown probably will boost my morale because it's fast in the city, you know.
Exactly.
it's more
It's action.
culture.
Yeah, that's why I love the city, man.
You
That's
know?
why I always be a city boy, and like, you know, AZ, like, it's slow for me because I came from LA. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
It's-
AZ is like, it has enough to where you can exist here, but it's slow enough to where you can like
Get
go
bored.
within. You get bored for
Yes.
sure. But if you're, I think bored is just a friend of like not knowing what to do or
Yeah,
not
there
having
you go.
shit to do.
There
You
you
know
go.
what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what boredom is. You will never be bored if you have something set that you're doing.
Yeah,
Period.
you could hit the city in LA and see some shit.
Exactly.
Just smoke some, take a walk.
Because people can get you can get bored in LA.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
true, that's true.
But boredom in LA for big cities turns into trouble. Turns into you just because there's so much shit going on, you end up in the wrong place at the wrong time because you're bored in a big city. Whereas it more of a slow-paced city, you're just in the crib all the time because you're bored. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? There's
that
not
makes
much
sense.
shit to get into, so you just like it's either drugs, which you know a lot of people, you know what I mean,
Yeah,
or
a lot of people
Or
do it.
or you just at home and you're playing Xbox or whatever. So like, I feel like the being in the city would definitely, even if it's just Phoenix, it help you like, all right, I gotta get to it. Because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
go to a Starbucks, you hear two girls talking about getting to it, or they're
Yeah.
dental assistants or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, Becky, I just bought a fucking Lamborghini. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so like,
Fucking Becky.
you know, damn Becky,
Bitch.
bitch, I'm trying to get my business up. She's
Uh-huh.
buying Lamborghinis, you know.
out here flexing on me and
Like,
shit.
damn, bro, I was just trying to get a fucking coffee, you know, a latte, bro, be on my
Now I
on my
gotta
way,
level up.
you know, like,
Yeah, got me
shit.
thinking about life and shit. What's wrong with you, Becky?
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, Sinclair, while we got you, man, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us what a little week looks like for you?
Yeah. For those that don't know, listening, my name's Sinclair from Atlanta. What a day like just in AZ.
Just like for Sinclair, like
Okay.
what does either a day or like your week kind of look
All right.
like?
I mean, it's fucking hectic. We can start with that. It's definitely a bunch of a culmination of irrational decisions.
Okay, that makes
but very rational at the same time. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the sense that in the quote unquote responsible world, it may not be as, you know, rational. But then again, all the irresponsible, irrational motherfuckers like the Jeff Bezos and the fucking, you know, Steve Jobs and all of them, they never were the norm, you know? So, like, I feel like it really comes to you, like, talking to yourself, even though we said, you know, at times it's not
could
good
be-
to talk.
yeah.
There's times where you're that only person in the corner that has to make sure that this is the crossroads, you make the decision and know everything that comes with that decision, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And just be like, yo, I'm gonna take it as it is and I'm gonna kill the shit, you know? Against all of it. So what it is for me is just like, you know, with the decisions, constantly like executing those decisions,
Yeah.
or deciding not to, you know, working out, boxing,
Okay.
you know,
You
do
know,
a little
boxing and
boxing,
shit?
you know, yeah,
All right.
dancing, because I'm a dancer.
Yeah,
you
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dancing, you know, And it's hard because especially like it was a time where money like finances wasn't a thing I had to worry about. So your craft doesn't suffer as much. And I'm just talking as somebody that the average Joe that would use these factors to try to say that's the reason that they're holding back or procrastinating. You know what I'm saying? Like the financial aspect, like I didn't have to worry about it at a certain point. So I was just crafting. Like I didn't have to worry about rent. I didn't have to worry about this. So it's just like, all right. It's almost like a kid. You literally, like, when you come home, mom, you don't have to worry about bills, this, that.
Yeah,
you're just like,
football, school,
exactly,
and all
or
that
playing
other
video
shit.
games or fucking, you know what I'm saying, going out with the girls or with the boys, whatever. And so yeah, that was a thing. But now it's flipped. It's like, oh shit, you know, like it kind of makes you have to put everything like. More you become more disciplined because you know it's something you want to do. At that point you're just a big kid with responsibilities.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel
Like, cause like that's why Kanye always talks about don't ever let go of that internal three-year-old this and that, you know, all that shit. Kanye has a whole rambling, you know, has a whole ramble session, but it makes sense because the imagination and the perspective, it never loses color.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I feel like as people start what they call adulting now, I feel like that's all adulting is your little kid disappearing and you losing color on life.
Yeah, there you go.
And things just start to become black and white.
Yeah.
Paper and pen. You know what I mean? Stapler and fucking scissors. Like literally everything is just like so mundane, you know what I mean? And so that, like, I think that's, even though it's got me in trouble a lot of times, I just really, like, that's one of the things that I understand about, like, myself, like, that it's never probably going to go away at this point, you know what I mean? Just because I've held on to a motherfucker and I've known, like, he's been the reason for my, like, not even successes, bro, like, just for my, like, peace of mind in life.
Yeah.
And just like my appreciation for life. Like when I go to different countries and it's just like it's like my eyes are like never like not wandering, bro. It's like starry-eyed all the time just cuz you see it always from that
Something's
perspective.
always going in,
exactly.
going
You
on in
know,
there.
you always see it from that perspective, bro. And
Yeah.
everything, like even just coming here, like the appreciation for this, seeing it as like this is a whole nother like universe that's in here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You see every opportunity, every person like another universe. You know what I'm saying? Those would be the most interesting motherfuckers to talk to. They always talk to people like they've never seen a person before. They want to know everything that makes you tick. You know, that's why you got like those like the Oprahs, bro, best interviewers ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they really know how to do that. And I just feel like it comes from this perspective, never losing that color. And like that's one of the things that I definitely always kind of stretch through the week.
Yes,
I make sure if it's meditating, if it's doing yoga, like I make sure I always like take time because anything can turn your perspective. Whether
Yes,
it could be a girl that you expected to do this with or get this with that changes it up. My bad, changes it up for you, or it could be, you know what I mean, this business proposition you thought would have went like this, but it went like that.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I mean, we in a plane where it's mainly negative, so like there's a lot of shit put here to change to really flip you out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like that's one of the things like we always like throughout the week we gotta check in with each other. Gotta be like, yo, bro, what's good? Where you at mentally? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you can never. The minute you think you got it figured out, that's the minute you lost the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Anyone that say they know it is lying.
Exactly.
No one knows it, bro.
If you knew it, bro, you'd be it.
Yeah.
You'd be Jesus. You know what I mean? You'd be like what we represent as Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Nobody had it. Like people were closer. People kind of knew the guidelines. You know, that's why we got the Gandhis. You know what I'm saying, and whatnot. And oh shit.
I was sneezing.
Oh,
no, my fault.
Nah,
yeah.
you good. I thought you like.
Nah, yeah.
I thought he hit this shit too hard, bro. He was just choked
Not
up.
yet.
Nah.
That's next.
Yeah. No, I was sneezing, bro.
Okay.
My allergies and taught me how to keep them shits a little quiet.
Yeah, I feel that. But nah, I heard that shit ain't good for you though. Like you can get a fucking aneurysm or some shit from that.
Yeah.
From what?
From holding your sneezing.
Oh, yeah.
Like not an aneurysm, but you're like a blood vessel can pop or some
Yeah.
shit. I don't know.
I used to try to do that. It just hurts, bro.
It does
I can't
hurt,
do
and
it,
I
bro.
think
Well, I
that's-
let them out, but they're not like, achoo!
No, I
Shit.
feel. I'm not like extra.
Yeah.
Like,
No, but that's what it's for, though. It's
It
supposed
gotta
to be
come
like, how did you do it?
Achoo!
That's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
I got this
Because you gotta let
dude that
you're letting the
fucking.
demons out. That's why people
Yeah.
say bless you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Yeah, that's a good way to look
You're
at
letting the demons
it.
out, bro.
That's-
So it's like,
Bruh,
let it out,
thank
bro.
you for
Yo.
fucking.
Clearing
Thank you
that
for
up.
clarifying
You
that
know what
part.
I'm saying, bro?
Because
now
That's why
you
people
know.
say bless
Every
you, bro.
time my girl sneezes and I don't say bless you, I'm like, what is the fucking out? Like, who made it a law?
Now you're gonna say it, huh?
I guess so.
Letting the
yeah.
demons out.
Yeah, letting them demons out, girl. Bless you. Let them all out. Yeah.
The bad energy, whatever. That's what it is.
That's
Letting
it.
it out.
Thank
Say
you
bless
for you learn something new every
know?
day. Look, he got a Rubik's Cube. We need to talk to them more often. Shit,
Yeah, bro.
smart ass.
That's-
Solve this shit.
That's
bro.
what's up, bro.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Kai, introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your week. What a week
Alright,
looks
cool.
like for you.
Well, I'm Kai. I currently go by Kai on the keys. To be honest, I'm looking for a name change, but you know, I'm young.
It'll
I'm
come.
young in the game. I came out here when I was 18, right out of high school. They
Okay.
flew me out. I was living with them, just making music straight from the jump. Like that's all I've been doing out here. So,
Where are you from?
Boston, Massachusetts.
Okay.
Really?
solid.
Yeah. So
Solid.
I flew across the country like right after I graduated, got right to this shit, and I've been rocking with them pretty much since. That was like
That's what's
June
up.
last year, yeah. So a week for me is really like I got a job and I just pushed. Like I said, I pushed through it. It sucks, you know, like knowing like I'm a server. Like I have to deal with
Oh, you're
talking
a
to people
server.
that are I deal
I'm
with
a
people
cook,
that are
like a
okay.
chef. Well,
All right, word. And that
Yeah.
looks stressful too. I be
Yeah.
seeing the cooks slaving in the kitchen, yo. I'm like, what, bro?
that
No
shit's
way.
fun to me.
But like,
Yeah, I could tell you be whipping it in there, bro.
Yeah.
You-
Cooking it
every
up,
meal
man.
with TLC, bro.
Yeah.
Every meal with TLC.
yeah. But yeah, so it's just dealing with a lot of people. I mean, you're dealing with a lot of energy, so it
For
kind of
sure.
it puts like weight on you almost because you have to be like, even when you're dealing with people that are like not great people. Like I've dealt with racist people. Like
Oh,
I've
yeah.
had like people saying like I'm a bad server, like even though I know I'm doing like my thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like you gotta push through it because I know I'm making the money and it's going to this, and like we've gotten so many places from this. And,
Yeah.
like I'm young and like they've seen a lot more than me, and that's why I'm blessed to be around them because they have the experience that I can't get without living it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like
no,
they can
for
tell
sure.
me and guide me in a way that's like, yo, this
Oh,
is how
yeah.
you do it because we already did it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
what
I
you
get.
need.
I'm ahead of the
Yeah.
curve
Real.
almost. Like that's how I see it, and it's like what we be doing and like how we rock and like work with each other. Like I just know, bruh. That's why I'm till the death, bruh. Like that's it. Like I'm rocking with it. I know we got it, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Oh,
drum.
yeah.
So I do live drums for them. We produce. Hey,
Yeah.
real talk, bro.
Oh,
real
God,
talk,
bro.
real
Yeah, that's
talk,
dope.
bro.
Oh,
Real
God.
talk.
God,
Huh.
man.
I mean,
God.
Platinum.
I just got out of work today and came straight here. You know
We
what I'm saying?
appreciate you,
So,
bro.
You know,
We
like,
appreciate
I
you.
appreciate y'all for the time, bro.
You know?
I mean, I was
For
40
sure,
minutes
for sure.
late, so you
We
can
do
tell.
things like that for a reason. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
bro,
saying?
hell yeah.
We start at 12, but we tell people to show up at 11 because usually we like to chop it up. You know,
Nah,
get
cool,
yeah.
yeah.
a
nah,
nice feel. But
100%.
I this is my guy right here. You know, I run into him all the time when I decide to go out and
Yeah.
he's in the city.
Yeah,
100%.
you know,
When I decided to go out.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
mean-
we be texting each other.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Hey, you going
yeah. We
out
set
today?"
this shit up like I think we set this shit up like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
I
They
had
be
make
trying to
sure.
sneak me into clubs, but you know, like, I'm not popping yet, so it's
Yeah,
kind of like you got
you'll
your
be
ID, get out, bro. I'm like,
Uh,
damn. But you know,
you ain't
the week
missing
is
much, bro.
the week is if
That's
I'm
what
not.
I
missing.
You ain't
But
But
missing
it's just
out.
like, you know, when you haven't done it yet, it's just the
Get your medical
Word.
card. It's way
Yo,
more worth
I need
it
to.
than
That
going
is-
to the.
Because
the
I mean,
thing.
it's legal in Massachusetts, so I didn't
Oh,
like.
yeah.
I didn't
For
even
real?
think. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
legal in Massachusetts. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
What the
legal. So
fuck?
like, I didn't even think about it, bro. Like that's why I
How's
was
it not
like,
legal in Atlanta anymore? I mean, like,
it's
That's
legal
crazy.
in Maine. It's legal in like Mass. Yeah, it's
That's
not legal in like it's not legal all of Massachusetts,
but
but
South
yeah.
would probably be the last, bro. They're so fucking
Yeah,
conservative, bro.
Yeah,
That's
honestly.
facts.
The Bible Belt, man, all that shit.
But yeah.
It's really like a thing, bro. Like, South is
Right.
crazy.
Something
Yeah,
different.
man. It's a
Oh, we
thing,
gonna
But-
talk.
bro.
We gonna talk about it.
In a
Thing.
quick summary, my week is if I'm not working, I'm with my girl. I'm smashing them in Smash Bros. Because that's religious. I'm just gonna say that.
On the Switch.
Bro,
Yeah, bro.
so
that's,
wow.
wait,
I'm
wait.
smashing them, bro.
Okay,
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna link up
smashing
with
them,
you
you
after
know?
this, cause
Bro,
I gotta
hold
buy my
on,
son
sir.
a game this
Man,
Christmas.
say
So
less.
yeah.
Excuse me,
I'm just
sir.
saying.
Hold on. So you telling me you're gonna come on a national podcast
You know the vibes,
to speak
bro.
blasphemy?
You know the vibes, bro. We can run
To
that
speak
public,
blasphemy.
bro. We can run it public.
He wait till he got the room quiet to
Come on,
say
bro.
some blasphemy.
Come on, bro.
Oh,
Come
no.
on, bro.
Kyle,
Now we making music and it's
what you know
beautiful.
about the
Tune
Smash
in.
Bros, K-Bud?
I
thing?
never played that fucking game.
Oh,
in my
Lord.
life, not even fucking
Boomer.
Get him,
Wow.
Get him. That game
Boomer.
is legendary.
Bro,
Legendary
he's-
game.
Bruh.
It's a
Boo.
legendary
once.
game.
You said you're what, 18, 19?
I'm 19 now.
19?
Yeah, I'm about to turn 20 February.
All right.
He's the same age as the fucking people
I
I
turned
work with. now.
37 on fucking Friday.
Wow.
What?
Okay, what?
For real?
Yeah.
Damn, bro, you look good, man.
Yeah, you
Thank
do,
you.
bro.
Yeah.
I'll
take
take
that.
that. Bro, honestly.
Hey,
I
he
wanna
act like
fuck
his dad
I-
though.
Ha.
Hey, real talk though, in a business like, cause bro, I mean, I'm not real. I'm 27, you know, but
Yeah.
I started this shit when I was 26, and I had like one mentor, but he was really like he really let me try to figure it out on my own, cause you know what I'm saying. He wanted me to do that. He wanted me to go through the shit so I could learn. He didn't want to hand me shit. And then Kyle came along, right? And then cause my boy, he dropped out and gave the whole company to us. You know, he was just like, you got it.
Yeah.
You don't need the training wheels anymore.
Yeah.
Boom, gave us everything.
Alright,
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
dope.
So fucking with that, Kyle came in and he played that role of keeping shit in check. Cause like you, I have fucking wild ass ideas, bro. Like the kid in me. That's why the brand is how it is.
Yeah.
Because my fucking imagination. Like that's one thing that he just lets me go ape shit. I just tell him what I'm doing and he's like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I ask him like, hey, can we do this? Should we do this? You know, because I do want to keep him involved, but sometimes I like to just surprise him with shit.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
because I'm an artist, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Keeps it interesting too.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
you know, like these fucking hoodies, bro. Like,
Yeah, they're dope. I ain't
No, they
gonna-
are
upgrade,
dope,
bro.
I love
Heavy.
these
You
stuff.
might have to.
I need that
I
green
might
joint.
need to
I ain't gonna
slide.
lie.
You might need to slide.
Yeah, we
How
got
much?
you.
What's
Yeah.
we got you. We'll talk after the show.
Up?
Don't
Alright,
worry.
bet. We can talk
I
about
keep
it.
it in the trunk. I keep it in the trunk, baby. But yeah, man. It's always good to have that, bro. Like
Facts.
you said, we've both been blessed with great opportunity and be put
100%.
around great people that will keep you focused and give you those opportunities. You know, my man's a marketing fucking genius.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if I was a genius.
Bro, you are, because you're figuring it out, my guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're doing something different, you know, and you're doing a great fucking job. You know, I don't tell him what to do in that area because I have no fucking clue what's going on. So it's
Straight
like,
up.
hey, bro, go ahead, do you know?
Facts.
And we got the turnout we wanted. You know, now we're just chilling. We're chilling, bro. We're just having fun now.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
So, I guess we can break into a quick message from our sponsor. While we do so, I got some fire loaded up in this bitch. If you want to start.
Is it on?
Nah, well, I think it might have turned off. I just put some. That is called. Where'd that wrapper go? This here is some apple pie, some cryptic apple pie from our people over at Valley of the Sun. Valley of the Sun. Damn, see, I'm so high. I gotta think about it. Wow. Yeah, they're out there on the west side, man. Anybody maybe on their way to Cali, or if you happen to live out on the west side, maybe in Goodyear or beyond.
That tastes good as fuck.
It's bomb.
Yeah.
Hey,
Damn.
check them out, man.
I might have to hit it.
You better hit it.
Shit looks like some shit from
Yeah, that
Japan,
tastes,
bro.
that tastes amazing.
Japan, huh?
Yeah, this shit looks like
It's
some
quality.
fucking...
The aura.
Yeah, you know.
That's
Yeah.
That's that aura.
Yeah, that tastes
You got that
good.
little taste.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Yeah.
Hey, let me just get love.
I was looking at him like, that's it. That's it. I be going ape shit on that shit, though.
I was like, you did it wrong, bro.
I felt all of y'all's eyes looking at me like, yo, look how much he's about to get.
It's rookie hour.
It's amateur hour right now.
All right. So, our people over at the Phoenix Relief Center, which are our official sponsors, they're over there on 35th Avenue in Southern. They have daily deals. So when you get your med card, head over there. That's the first spot you need to hit. All
Okay.
right. Their fucking buy one get one is phenomenal. It's buy one get one free in the entire store. And let's say you decide to buy some weed, you can get 2 ounces for the price of one.
Yeah.
Oof, what?
Damn.
And still have a
Okay.
half ounce on your allotment.
What's this place called?
It's called the Phoenix Relief Center. It's on
Phoenix Relief
35th
Center?
Avenue in Southern.
All right, word.
Every day
That's-
they have deals. So Monday is Free Weed Monday. You get a free pre-roll with every 8th you purchase. Tuesday, they got a 5-gram sampler. So for $25, you get a big-ass tube with 5 individual grams in there of your choice of either indica, sativa, or hybrid. And then now they introduced the variety where you can get anything in there. That's $25. You can get as many as you want that your allotment allows you to get, which is 2.5 ounces every 2 weeks.
Damn, he just gave a whole marketing
Whoa.
rollout, bro.
So,
But
Bro.
wait,
Whoa.
there's more.
There's more.
Wax Wednesday. Get 4 grams of shattered for just $80.
Damn.
But that excludes Drip and MPX, which are some pretty good brands. But they do have other brands in there that are fire.
Word. 4
You-
grams for 80 though.
4 grams for 80 bones,
Wow.
bro. It's 20 a gram.
That's a snag, man.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's a snag.
You call it Thursday. They have 20 plus strains for $25 an eighth. You get to pick off out of 20 strains. It's $25 an eighth. As many as you want. Free Fall Friday. Every tier. So basically, their weed is labeled and is categorized in tiers. The highest. They all drop one. The price drops down one. So the highest tier will be the price of the one below it. So on and so forth. Saturday, Sweet Saturday. If you spend 60, 100, or 150 on edibles, you get a free pre-roll or you get a free eighth of any flower of their choice. And then you got Mix Match Sunday. You buy 3 eighths, you get a free one. So
All right, word.
that's the spot,
I'm
man.
definitely
Those
gonna
are
have to check that out.
yeah,
That
they,
sounds like, bruh.
bro. They have
No,
some.
that's what's up for sure.
First
They
time
have
deal have
Sublime
me
in
sold.
here.
So
First
the
time
buy one
it's
get
up.
one.
You can
What?
catch some brands like Sublime. They're probably, well, when it comes to edibles, Sublime's number 1 in the Valley. They have fucking Drip. They have Nature's. What is Nature? Or Arizona. What is it? Natural
I don't know. What you're talking about.
Nectar Farms. Why do I always
Nectar
get that?
Farms.
It's the ends. Nectar
There's a
Farms,
lot of
Grow
ends.
Science. Yeah,
There's a lot of ends in the
in
industry.
the industry.
Diversify your letters.
But they got dope brands, bro. All reputable. We approve.
Right.
So
All right.
you or anyone else looking, that's the spot. K-Book has some informational news here in the industry, and then we can break into the meat and potatoes.
Let's get it, bro.
All right, so I'm sure by now, pretty much as everybody's seen that the House approved the bill, which is called the MORE Act, on marijuana, which basically just means that a subcommittee decided, okay, we're gonna vote on this bill in the House. If it passes there, then it goes to the Senate to be passed there, and then it has to be signed into law. So this is like the very first step in the process. But it did pass with a 24-10 approval, so that's positive. It would remove marijuana from the list of federally controlled substances. It would allow states to basically set their own policy on marijuana, and it would require federal courts to expunge prior convictions on marijuana offenses. So I mean, that's big if it does make it all these other steps, which is kind of unlikely. But and then the other thing is there'd be a 5% tax on marijuana products, and it would create a fund to help people disproportionately impacted by the war on drugs.
Time out. So a 5% increase on what it is already?
There would be a 5% federal tax on it.
Damn.
If they legalize it, dude, if they legalize it federally,
Yeah.
they're going
so
to
that
federally tax it.
Yeah,
Whoa.
exactly.
But so
Damn.
then you got federal tax and state. You'll have to pay the state taxes too, right?
Correct, just like
So-
alcohol.
I feel like I already pay federal taxes on this thing.
No, you don't.
I don't? I'm gonna look at my receipt. It's in the car.
Trust me, you don't.
We're gonna get.
He said, nah, bro.
The feds ain't taking no weed money yet.
Yeah, we would know, bro.
Yeah.
We would know. We would definitely know.
Where my dollars going? No.
I mean, they are, but not that's printed on your receipt.
When that happens, they're gonna be selling them in the cigarette boxes. It's gonna be
Right.
like weed cigarettes.
They sell CBD like that.
Yeah, no, I
So,
seen those.
dude, I almost bought some for work, but then
Yeah,
I went to the smoke shop and they gave me one. Jim Smoke Shop gave me one to try for the show, but I had to try it at work because I was like, bro, I'm losing my shit.
Yeah.
It's cool, but it tastes nasty.
Yeah, it
I
tastes
hate
like a
those-
cigarette.
those-
I hate CBD though.
it's not
We
it.
tried those
It's not.
Jeffro ones.
Those were
Those are pretty good.
yeah, those are good.
He got that flower from fucking Humboldt County though. Like he went and got it.
Murder
he went
Hill?
and got it from Murder Mountain.
Murder Mountains.
Where's
But-
that?
You guys
That's
never seen
up
that?
Up
Yeah.
in like Humboldt County is like Northern California. It's like
Oh,
the
it's-
Green Triangle where they grow everything. And
Yeah.
there was was it Netflix that did
Yeah.
Murder Mountain?
Yeah, it's a little
Damn.
series, bro. About
Is
it
it
gets.
still on there?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if it might still be on Netflix.
Yeah.
That
I think
shit's
it,
crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
I never heard
You ain't
of
even
Yeah,
know.
it was like this dude from San Diego that like went up to like work on a pot farm,
Yeah.
and he got into some shit and got murdered.
Yeah. And then like
And they
a
like
whole bunch
covered
of
it up
other
and,
sketchy
like,
shit.
there's all
started
kinds of
happening.
Yeah.
There's all
so,
kind of
so it's
sketchy
like
shit that
it's
goes
like a
on
movie.
out
It's
there.
a docu-movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
word,
real
word.
shit.
Where I
Yeah.
I definitely want to see that shit.
Yeah.
It's real shit. No fake. Maybe
Yeah, we
they
might have to
switched the
watch that
names
shit
up.
when we
I
get to
don't
the
know.
No, I think the names are like straight
Yeah.
up what
'Cause
they
you
are.
can Google it.
I'm just feeling that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Ah, yo, he
You know.
said put it in the reminders. We gotta watch
We
it.
got it.
Yeah.
It's real, bro. It's dope. It's dope. Like if you wanna like learn some shit about the industry and just get into like what really happens sometimes. It's just different aspects of the industry. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not all like that, but
Yeah.
Hey,
it's fun
Yeah,
to
I'm
see
down,
different
bro.
aspects.
Since y'all put us on some fly Netflix flicks, can I put y'all on some?
Please.
Yeah, please.
Please.
Have y'all seen Wild Wild Country?
Nuh-uh.
Yes. In
Bro.
Oregon?
Yes.
Yes, that
damn,
is so
bro, that
fucking
shit's
raw,
fire,
dude.
Why you
bro.
ain't never told me about this? We talked about Netflix movies on here. You ain't never mentioned no crazy shit. Well, I would.
This
Wild Wild
this
what?
one's the
Wild Country.
yeah, this guru from India fucking comes over and starts this fucking cult. Well, it was a cult over there.
Yeah, it was a call over there.
But they brought it over here and started like a whole city.
Cause cause it was like
And they like poisoned people and shit.
bro. They had like bioengineers. They had like fucking like architects, bro. Big architects. These like super successful people that just lost their way spiritually in life. So because they had super successful people money, they say, yo, let's do what super successful people with money do and fly around the country and fucking look for, search for spirituality. You know what I'm saying? So after that, his shit kind of like, it expanded a lot. It grew a lot.
Yeah.
And they moved, the architects and everything were like, yo, let's go ahead and there's a big place in Oregon, we can buy the land and we can build our own fucking city.
That's nuts.
And they legit built a city, bro, bro.
Just off the grid, nobody knew about it?
Bro.
How do you do that?
Because you have people that are fucking bioengineers
So
and
they just
biotech
fucking put up
and sonar and
force
astronauts and
They
shit.
they
Bro.
basically all these rich ass people like just
gave
all
him
their money.
This sounds like a Marvel fucking movie.
He was a
It
Marvel.
was
He's
fucking-
definitely a Marvel
He's
character.
a fucking.
The
He's a
guru-
bad guy.
The
Bro,
guru was
the guru.
crazy.
We're the
bro.
Avengers.
No, and it wasn't even like he wasn't really it was like this puppet master chick was like really the one pulling all the
Yeah.
fucking
It's always the
strings
pussy.
behind
Yeah.
the scenes.
But he knew though.
But he knew what
You know
was
I'm
going
saying?
on.
Yeah, bro.
He was like that. He was like the face and
exactly, bro.
and she was like pulling all the strings on the back. It was fucking
What?
That shit's
yeah.
fire.
Watch that shit.
That shit's
Damn.
fire.
Okay. I'm gonna forget later, so I'm gonna have to ask you, but it's all right.
You'll remember when you do when you edit the audio.
Oh, that's true.
Have y'all seen Dark?
dark.
Nah.
On
I
Netflix.
started to watch that. Is
Yeah,
that's so like German or
That
or
shit,
something
German
like
and
that,
American,
right?
yeah, that
yeah.
shit's fire, bro.
I started
Dark.
watching it, but like I was doing something else, like when I was watching the
Yeah.
first episode, so I feel like I missed it. And have
Yeah,
to go
you have
back
to
and
go back.
start
Now
over.
that's
It's
when,
got to be like phone in the other
especially
because
it's in a whole different language.
Yeah.
You got it.
Oh,
like,
you gotta
key.
read it.
because you gotta read it. Yeah.
Oh.
See, that's the thing. I watch a lot of anime like subs anyway, so like
So you're used to
I'm
that.
used to that shit.
Only time I watch, like, read shit is at nighttime when the kids are asleep.
I feel that.
When I'm in
See,
bed watching it
I
on my
feel
phone.
that, I feel that.
I turn it.
The best thing I seen that you had to read was probably Apocalypto.
That was
Apocalypse, though, that was
pretty good.
fire.
That was pretty fucking good.
Dawg, that was fire, bro.
Flames, bro.
Do you
That
think?
movie
What do you think was
flames.
better, Apocalypto or 10,000 BC? Apocalypto. I'm tripping.
What?
What? You don't need to answer. I got you. Nah, bro.
That's a
Fuck.
good question.
I
can't
had
believe I
to
said that out
remember
loud.
right quick. You know what I mean? I had to remember it.
What the hell am I thinking? Okay.
Damn. All right.
So, Sinclair, my guy,
Yes, sir.
from Atlanta. Tell us a little bit about Atlanta, man. What was like growing up in Atlanta? Because, you know, I'm from AZ. I've been to Atlanta.
real?
Actually, I've been to Atlanta. I've been to the Six Flags out there, but that was about it.
I've only
Yeah.
been in the airport in Atlanta.
For real, yeah, everybody. Like, Hartsfield is like the biggest
I've
airport in
driven
the
through
world.
it too, I guess, like in a car, but just drove through.
To Florida?
I lived in Florida, so yeah.
Okay, word. Yeah. A lot of people do
I
that
lived
too.
in. I grew up in Illinois, and then I
Uh-huh.
moved to Florida, and then out here.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Yeah, the homegirl's out there right now. She's taking a lot of pictures.
In Atlanta?
Yeah, the fucking
dying.
trees turn orange and stuff.
Oh, yeah. That's
That
one of the
shit's
things.
beautiful, bro.
Atlanta, growing up in Atlanta, like the fall time is beautiful. Like
Right.
in DeKalb County, like Dunwoody area where the trees are like really low, like it just looks like there's an area by the organic food mart that they do on Sundays. Or is it Saturdays? They like like a whole
Like
bunch
a
of
farmer's market?
yeah, like
Yeah.
it's in a church. It's like in a big plaza.
Okay.
Cause I don't know AZ like that. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to like this area, but there's like this road that has a lot of low like trees, and it's like all like kind of like shaded.
Yeah.
That's like Dunwoody. That's like Atlanta, like
Okay.
the cab, like you know,
up
it's
like Bethany, like in Phoenix,
yeah,
like
Bethany,
home,
yes,
and
yeah,
that's
yeah,
right
yeah,
by where I live.
yeah,
You
bro.
know where all
Right
the
by
rich
my
people
place.
live? Like
Yeah,
the brick-
exactly.
the
They
brick
do got a lot of
houses?
money out there. Yeah, bro. Like
The brick houses?
I live south of that.
Yeah.
just
like going downtown and shit.
yeah, just
feel it.
just that the way the roads are, the way the vegetation is, bro. Like that shit, like it's just beautiful when it start to change colors. You know what I mean? Like it looks like one fucking big like Thanksgiving basket. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I like
you
that.
know, like you know,
I like
so
that.
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
that's fire. That's fire. But nah, man, it was cool, bro. Like, you know, everybody in Atlanta, like Southern hospitality is a thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like people are a lot more welcoming into their, you know, homes than the West Coast.
That's
you know?
facts, man. Because
Like-
my grandparents are from Alabama, and like
Yeah.
bro, they were so strict. on,
Yeah.
yes, sir. Yeah, you couldn't even say what. Like if you couldn't hear them,
Yeah.
or understand them, and you said what, it was either sir, excuse me, pardon. Like,
Yeah.
bro, we don't do that at the
Yeah,
crib.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. Nah, that's the thing. But what I will say is like West Coast is a lot more laid back though. You know what I
okay.
mean? Like we're not coming to like say whoop whoop to you. You know what I mean? Like, but like we're not gonna have a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Unless we make it something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Atlanta, bro, everybody's so inviting. Everybody's so on top of that, so like kind of like in your face about a lot of shit. Like just like the East Coast, you know, like it's a thing on the East Coast. But then you have like the Northerners like that talk real fast and shit, you know what I mean? And then you got the Southern people that just talk with a Southern draw, you know, and you can barely understand what they're saying unless
Yeah.
you're like interpreting the fast talk, and like it's just like there's friction that can easily be made, you know what I mean? Just because everybo's so like, you know, what's up with you? What's up with you? You know what I mean?
Like my nigga, back
Yeah,
up.
like, what you
real
mean what's up with
quick.
me? Like,
I'm
you know?
chilling.
Yeah, and whereas West Coast people just be like, what's up, bro?
You know what I'm saying? Or they don't.
Oh, they don't.
Yeah.
Because they're just
Yeah,
on whatever they
just
are.
in their own or rude as fuck.
You know?
Like people are like we was just talking about this in class yesterday. how people avoid a simple conversation, like, or a simple hello. You know what I'm saying? Like, old girl was like, yeah, I walk my dogs, and when I go check my mail, if I see someone at the mailbox, I'll do a whole nother walk around the block. I'm like, really? Just to avoid saying hello and checking your mail?
Yeah.
Like,
That's
I
crazy.
look for
Like, it's so
opportunities
crazy.
to have face-to-face communication with other human beings.
Because
You know?
you
You
are
never know.
human.
If they're
Like,
inviting it, like, you know, I'll say, dude, I'm in the industry, so I'm always, hello, how are you? You
Right.
know?
Yeah.
And people look at you like, you're from another planet. It's like, bro,
Bro, it's crazy.
hello, that's just, they're
Facts.
common manners. The shit you try to teach your little badass kid at the house, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Man,
it's crazy out here.
that shit's wild. Like, that's really a thing, though. You know, like,
True.
it's crazy. I don't know if it's conditioning or like what it is from the idiot box. Like, just, you know, too many hours in there. I don't know. Whatever. Like, it's just at some point, like, whether it be social, I really feel like social media has a huge part to play with
Oh
that.
my God.
People would rather say hello to you through DM than in person. You know, than
Or
real
on
life.
your comments.
And even so much as
True.
will text you right back, but if you call them, won't answer the phone.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm like that.
That's
though.
me. That's me.
I hate. See,
yeah.
because I want to talk to a person face to face.
Okay.
And I feel like when I see him
Yeah.
face to face, we can be in a vibe to where I can literally
It's
translate.
real conversation. I know what you're feeling.
Exactly.
I know what you're saying. You can tell me on the phone, but you can be like, nigga, hey man, so yeah.
Exactly, bro.
For me, I've worked in like phone sales and tech support and
Yeah.
on the phone a lot, so
Yeah,
I
oh
can
my
catch
God, yeah.
everything in somebody's voice
Yeah.
usually.
Yeah.
So that's like, to me, I guess like I catch a lot of that stuff that maybe people wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, see, that's trained though at this point. You know what I mean? You got experience, like for me, like,
Right.
and we should, cause we've had phones for a minute, you know. But at the same time, I just know it's like it becomes like a
But people
personal
get so
thing.
better at being deceitful, man.
Exactly.
As
I can
you
hide my
know.
true feelings on the phone. I can literally
On the gram.
I can literally be smashing dude's chick and I'm on the phone with him, bro, and mask the shit. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of things that go behind that. But like I just like talking to people in person. I feel like I can
Right.
translate my my
I
intention.
prefer that.
Yeah, I think I can translate my intention better when I'm in person. And like hella girls will tell me, bro, you suck like on the phone, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're horrible, but when you're in person, like damn, like you know what I mean? Fuck, I can't even say much about it, like, cause you know you.
I'm a people person.
You know.
I need human interaction.
Exactly.
I'm a human. Exactly, you said I'm a human.
You feed
That's in
off other
communication
humanity.
101. Like,
Bro, like it's crazy,
Yeah.
and social media has made it so like it's less and less of that. So when we meet these people that we comment 80,000 times on their photos in person, we don't even know what the fuck to do.
when you meet, you got nothing to say.
You got nothing to say.
Or you act like you don't even know
You
me.
go to the restroom 5 times. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
Like-
I've been peeping that. Like, people will comment on a lot of shit, but then when they see you, it's like, I'm gonna walk the other way.
Bro.
Why? I thought we were supposed to
was
dap
good.
up and hug.
What's up, man?
What's up, my guy? But
Hey.
at the same time, though, like, I think our like industry that we fucking, you know, that we play around in. I like to say play around.
Play around.
We play around in this shit. There's a lot of positive people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
There's a
sure.
lot of
Most
positive people
definitely.
in the marijuana industry.
Most definitely.
You know, so there are some toxic ones that do shit for clout, misuse the
everywhere.
product.
I was gonna say any industry.
Any
No, yeah.
walk
Yeah.
of life you're in, there's gonna be
Yeah.
an asshole.
No, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
For
facts.
sure.
Just try not to be that dude.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
I'm just trying to let anybody know, like, this is a welcoming industry. You know, if you're trying to find something else to dabble into, you know, I don't think you would go to home stressed every day if I got to play with weed.
Nah, man. Like, but legit, and I can't believe it. I've definitely seen patients in the dispensary like yelling at bud tenders about some dumbass shit.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah. Same here.
Like, yo, you're getting weed
Yeah.
legally right now.
Yeah.
Why are you yelling at people?
This
Right.
battery didn't work.
Like, you didn't have any more of the special left? You should have got your ass here earlier. Like,
Damn.
fuck.
True.
Like,
crazy.
you know?
Yeah, people are crazy, man.
People are so fucking entitled.
Bro, that's why like when I meet people like, cause I've met so many people since I've been out here,
Mm-hmm.
but it's really fast. So I try to just be like really cool, so that they have a brief memory of like, oh, that kid was dope.
Yeah.
Like when I go up, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, that kid was dope. I met him.
Yeah.
He was
You
that
are
young
dope.
kid that was chilling.
You a dope cat, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, bro.
I like
Yeah,
your swag
appreciate
too,
it.
bro. I
Thank
like
you,
your
bro.
swag,
You
for
know,
real.
appreciate it.
My man,
Hell
this nigga's always dripped out.
Humble drip. Humble drip.
I was see. I knew he was coming, and all week I planned on getting my hair cut, getting a little drip. I was gonna be like, I gotta get sauce, and then I just didn't have time, so I was like, I'll just throw on something that I haven't wore yet. Like this, nobody knows about this.
Yeah.
You know, these are kind of unreleased yet. So
Yeah.
Yo, that's
Nah,
it's
it's not-
exclusive, bro.
That,
Yeah.
bro, I fuck with you like wearing your own merch. Like,
yeah, I
you can't-
really
nobody
don't wear
can
a
say
lot.
nothing. Like,
I
you
really
know
don't wear a lot of like I wear like Nike, Under Armour fucking
Yeah.
shirts, but really like I wear my own. That's what it takes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you gotta get it out there, and people are gonna be like, "Yo, where'd you
Dude,
get that?"
Yeah, facts.
every time I like go out now, like I think about where I'm going and if I need to wear hippie life or not.
I don't even think about it anymore.
Well, like
you shouldn't think about
like,
it at all.
I just
Fuck it.
rock that shit.
Wrap it.
Unless you gotta wear tux, bro. Fucking rock that shit anywhere, bro.
I'm about to post the joggers, even though I
I rock
don't
that shit
have
to
any.
church.
I'm gonna do some joggers. Well, we have some joggers.
I wear it.
Yeah, they're lit.
I need the hoodie. I need the green hoodie though. I like the green.
Yeah, I
hoodie.
don't have a green one. I'll get.
was this the only one you made? The first
Yeah.
batch?
Yeah. Cause I knew you would fuck with it. I made it just for you.
I love you,
I
bro.
thought it was gonna be like
I fuck with it heavy.
a darker like, cause I was like
You were
Packers
going for
green.
more of that green?
Yeah, I was going for Packers, but then I
Nah,
knew you,
that green is.
I knew you fucked with
I
Notre
like
Dame,
this
too.
green
I like
better
that
when
Notre
you're
Dame?
wearing it.
Yeah.
cause it's Irish green. So I was
Yeah.
like, you fuck with Notre Dame.
Yeah, and it looks like a hippie green. You know what I mean?
It's bright.
You my
It's
nigga.
nice.
I got some dope shit in the trunk. I'll let you check it out.
Word,
But when
word.
Before we get there,
Before we get there, before
I've been-
we run out of here.
yeah, before we go pop
About to
the
hit the
trunk.
trunk, bruh.
I always been trying to like think, cause when I first met you, you know, it was in Pod Son's episode, you know, his studio, and really I was so high I wasn't paying attention, to be honest with you. I was just there. I was like, this is cool. But like as far as like dancing and making music, which one is your main focus? Which one would you say, or do you do both of them the same?
I mean, they're both. Like, they go, what goes hand in
So
hand. you
you're
know?
basically an entertainer.
I would say so.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Hell yeah.
I gotta see a live show, bro. I
Hey,
want
we
to.
got a show
December 8th.
December 8th
December 8th,
at Pub Rock.
Pub Rock. That's Sunday, right? Is
That's
that a
Sunday.
Sunday? Ah, don't work Sundays. I'll be there,
Oh,
bro.
Hell yeah.
I'll be there for sure.
That's crazy you nitpicked that wasn't Sunday. I don't know how
It's
you guessed
because that whole weekend there's like 3 fucking
We've got
events.
it, yeah.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
like, dog,
So,
what
yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah, it's just because
It's
yeah.
a busy weekend for sure.
Hell yeah.
I have to bake a birthday cake for that weekend too.
Damn.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yo, bro, that's so fire. You bake, bro.
Yeah,
like, you
right?
cook. That's so, like, cause I pride myself on the 2-3 meals I can chef up. You know what I mean?
but
It's
it's
such
still
a-
And like
it's
chef
still
up to a point where I can bring this shit into a restaurant. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
And honestly, bro, it's such a good skill because like everyone eats, bro. So it's like you have a job forever.
I'm gonna
Period.
tell you something.
Bro,
I'm gonna try to
Taste
do
some
some
of this shit
catering
that
shit,
you
bro.
fucking
If you got some dishes you think, you know, we can put on a fucking menu, bro.
And I swear to God,
I'ma put
you
together a
just say the
catering
word,
squad.
bro. I will promote it, bro.
We get it
I'll
poppin'.
promote the shit, bro.
a
For
little
real,
down
for
the
real.
line.
Yeah,
But yeah, you know, I want to do some catering shit
'Cause
for
that's-
sure. That's where it's at.
bro.
All these events they go on, like, hey, I got you on the
They
meal.
all need food.
I got you on the meal. Tell me.
I'm telling you, bro.
Every industry got to eat.
If you attack it right, which I have no doubt you can,
Mm-hmm.
bro. Like even you know what I'm saying? Even like I'm trying to think of the right. I don't want to say McDonald's because McDonald's too like franchisey.
Yeah.
I want to say like all right, you know the Red Box before Netflix came out.
Yeah.
Remember it was Netflix Redbox, right?
Yeah.
You know, every little fucking city, it don't matter if it was Tokyo, it don't matter if it was fucking England, it don't matter if it was Brazil. Like, every city, bro, you'll see one.
Yeah.
So, bro, if you turn this shit into, like, some type of, like, mini service type of shit.
Yeah.
Where you already made the ingredient, you know what I'm saying? It's already like pre-made or whatever.
Or there's a mother recipe book. Where
Yeah,
someone just follows the recipes that I wrote.
Exactly, bro. Like that should be fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That should be fire too.
Yeah.
But like, just make it
Like a little cart though, like a stand, cause street food is where it's at.
Yo,
like you
straight
don't,
up.
you get it quick.
exactly.
you
Maybe
get
not
a-
not maybe not Redbox. That was
No,
like a
but
self.
bro, your ideas
Yeah.
they're connecting.
But nah, I'm fucking with you if it was a street cart and you had people that work that shit.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you just like too efficient.
Just like they
motherfucker.
do in fucking in Asia and shit. Like it's big in Asia.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's like a thing, bro. You can hit every fucking any street, any corner. Like that's their thing. They wake up, they come fucking set their whole shop up outside their crib and just sell food all day.
Yeah.
And they're selling shit that parts that nigga that's scraps.
Yeah.
And they're making fucking gold.
Yeah.
No.
You know what I'm saying? The food industry is pretty lucrative, bro, if you can figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to talk more about dancing and making music.
My bad, we
man.
got way off
Yeah,
topic.
right.
No, bro. We're actually that's what this is meant
Yeah,
for.
no.
bro.
I was just saying,
This
I
is a
didn't even
bro.
realize how far off topic
Nah.
we got until he said, yo, back to that.
Nah, my nigga.
I
Look,
totally
the
forgot
best
we
thing
talking
Those are
about
the
this
best
spot,
conversations.
yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
the best thing about this spot is like, bro, I have no agenda here.
I,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, this is a fucking smoking conversation recorded,
Facts.
bro. Like,
Facts.
this is chilling
It's a
with your
good one,
boys.
too. It's a
Yeah,
good one.
you
Good
know
smoke,
what I'm
too, man.
I really just
Great
like.
smoke.
I want to know like
I'm smack.
what has dancing and singing like got? What's some of the biggest shows you've done? What's some of your biggest accomplishments that come off the top of your head now?
I have none.
Nothing.
Nah, every it's just a blessing. It's a blessing. It's just a thing to do. You know what I mean? But at most like memorative would have to be like Fools. Nah. 420 show.
Okay. Okay.
The 420 show. That was dope.
What was
Because
that
he
one?
drum-
Dope one. Yeah, I drummed for that one.
Oh, you drummed it
It
up?
was Timeless
Yeah.
Vapes. Timeless Vapes did a 420 show.
Yeah.
It was pretty big.
What?
It was pretty big. Yeah, they gave like
Oh, we went to
We were
vaping.
at the
Huh?
vaping.
vaping. That shit look lit.
Yeah,
I ain't. Never mind. Nah, but that shit was dope, man. They had dope, good ass food, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like food was smacking, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And
I
it
could
just
cater some shit like that.
that's what I'm
boy.
saying. Hey, we gonna talk about that later.
Later,
You know what I'm
you right.
saying? But
Right.
like, yeah. So like, you know, that it was a dope vibe, bro. Like to see everybody come together, bro. Color 8 band perform, which was fire.
Yo,
They're fire.
I saw them in the park on First Friday, like out in like downtown.
What's
just,
First
like,
Friday?
First Friday,
It's for you.
First
you
Friday
never been to
is
that?
definitely something.
Nah.
It's
That's
a whole art thing that they do downtown.
So it's
And
gonna
it's
be
the
shit.
first Friday of every month.
And they just a whole bunch of vendors
they
come
have
up.
multiple
Art,
vendors.
damn.
They have multiple art galleries.
you can hit
that
them
have
up to
openings
perform
and
your
shit.
music.
Like,
Color 8 be performing.
so
Yeah,
the
that's-
Color
yeah.
8, literally, they used to perform in this, like, there's an empty lot there. There's this, like, mural wall.
Yeah.
And they used to set up the drums and amps and everything right there. And I used to do, like, volunteer photography,
Mhm.
like, for the organization that puts on
The
the
thing.
First
Yeah,
Friday.
yeah.
So I was always walking around, and I caught part of their show one night and just like listened to like 3 or 4 songs, and the range of music that they played
Yeah.
during those like 3 to 4 songs, I was
Yeah.
like, these guys are fucking hot.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
And-
Like, we got that
Yeah.
shit, bro. We do that.
Yeah.
Bro, there's hella people to pull up to. That's a good idea. We
Yeah,
should try to
well,
get into that, you know?
I mean,
See, the reason we came to the show, yeah.
like, I don't know anything else about them except for I've caught them a couple times. I think I follow them on Instagram. I
Mhm.
haven't seen any of their
You
other
should
shows
go.
or anything.
Yeah.
But like,
It's in 2 weeks.
just hearing the name, I was like, yo, I know that shit.
Yeah.
You
Let's
should
get into
definitely
that,
go.
bro.
Yeah.
We gotta try to get
Yeah,
into
check
that.
it out, man.
we're
It's,
gonna do that for
Yeah.
sure. We're gonna do that
I
before we
think
get
you'd love it.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so do you got a show coming up?
Got a show coming up December 8th, Pub Rock. So and we just had a rehearsal for Rolling Loud. Supposed to be doing Rolling Loud. Yeah.
Stop playing.
Yeah.
Boy, stop
Yeah.
playing.
Keep it under wraps.
Under
But yeah.
Well, this episode is coming out on Monday.
And I chopped that out.
Fuck.
It was a lot of dope artists, but we came with the heat, yo.
Nah,
it's gonna be
that
tough
has to be-
competition. It's gonna be
You want me
tough
to take it out?
competition.
Yeah. Huh? So what
That's
we
we always get exclusives here.
Yeah.
So you know.
we was talking about singing and dancing, right? So yeah, that goes hand in hand. You know what I mean? I started dancing first. You know, I just always I grew up being from the South. Was a Christian growing up. Like that was the thing to do. You go to church. We went to church. You went to youth week. You went to youth camp. You went to what I'm saying?
Everything.
You went to bros. You know, and
Every day was
and
church.
mom and pops was like real strict with that shit with religion. You know what I mean? So, that was always something we did, and I was always be one of the ones that made up like the dances for the youth week and stuff like that when we have to present ourselves to the church. And that it just came natural, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just always had rhythm and shit like that.
That's what's up, man.
So yeah, and then with singing, that's just something like honestly I sucked at first, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like most people do before they do, but like it just I didn't have no type of prior coaching,
Yeah.
nothing like that. You know, I was in choir like in elementary for like because you had to be. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It was nothing. I was like, oh shit.
Christmas.
Yeah. Parents weren't like, hey, you know what? We're gonna put you in fucking classes, bro. You gonna stick to this, you know? Nothing like that.
Yeah.
So I was I played viola for like 4 or 5 or 6 years.
That's what's up.
Yeah. And then 10th grade, I was like, shit's not cool no more. You know, like, and
I ain't get no bitches with
and
this.
I'm so mad. And I'm so mad because, like, reading sheet music is so fucking dope to me, bro. To know, all right, these chord progressions on the sheet and read that shit. Now, for me, I have to, like, once I hear it, that's how I learn it.
Yeah.
But I have to take, like, fucking music theory again or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I definitely want to. That's one of the dopest things. And I feel like doing that, because I could have went to the band, right? Because when you were in elementary, going into 6th grade, they gave you, like you want to do band or you want to do orchestra, you know? And I chose orchestra just to fuck around and be like, I know everyone goes to band, you know what I mean? I'm going to try this shit out.
Yeah.
And, like, it actually just, like, made my perspective on music open up. Now I'm listening to Bach. Now I'm listening to, you know, Beethoven. Now I'm listening to all these other musicians, composers that I would have never listened to if had I been in band. It probably would have took a whole different spin, you know. But yeah, so that was cool. And then ever since, you know, then I just I quit viola. I've just been, you know, working on music in general.
You got anything new about to come out other than this track?
Other than Vice City?
Other than Vice City?
Oh yeah, we dropping one. We might come up here and drop it on here.
Okay.
Yeah, just like we might do a little promo run, you know.
That'd be tight.
Like we'll drop it, but like podcast wise, we'll come to you and just like, you know, let you get that exclusive.
I'm fuck with that.
And so it's coming out. It's coming out. It was supposed to come out today, honestly.
Okay.
But the rehearsals that we had to do yesterday, and the Vice City just came out because we didn't know exactly when it was gonna drop.
Yeah.
And we got it back from the directors, and we was like, yo, hey, this shit heat, let's drop it. Like, fuck it, you know? So,
I need you to send me the information for your show on
got
that
you.
Sunday so I don't
got you.
forget.
I got you.
I'm going to put it in the calendar.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to for sure go to that.
Yeah.
All right, bet. So what I'm going to do is I got these 5 questions for you real quick. They're all right. They're pretty. They're not like truth or dare or nothing like that.
Yeah.
So you're not getting put in the hot seat or nothing, you know. So and you could always chime in too, bro. You know, these questions are for both you guys. Anytime you want to chime in, you're more than welcome. All right. Dope. So if you could only listen to one artist, who would it be? Yeah, about that. Probably.
Wow.
I probably lied.
What the fuck?
I lied.
These are way worse than there, bro. This is deep.
I lied. We jumping into the deep end.
These are the deep cuts, bro.
Yeah. One artist.
Who?
When you turn that fucking aux cord on, who's the artist you go to? Like, who's your fallback? Like, you know you'll be set listening to this person for the rest of your life. Other
But
than your
it
own.
changes every season.
Really?
Yes.
I feel it.
Like
I
this.
just drop
listen.
an album and then I'm stuck. with
Listen,
that
I
one.
gotta
You
tell
know?
you, me too. But if I could listen to one artist for the rest of my life, it'd be Wiz Khalifa. Fact.
Wow.
I fuck with Wiz.
Wiz
Like,
Khalifa?
I love Wiz, bro.
That's wow.
Because even to this day, I'm still going back to the old shit.
the old shit for sure.
But
The new
even,
shit.
it's not even. You have to like. I fuck with his new shit. Personally, I do. Maybe not all of it, but there's some shit I can pick out of there and be. I like the way that nigga flows, bro. He just
This is a
different.
stressful question, bro.
Bro, I don't know what to say.
Because I'm a drummer, so I fuck with so many like genres, you know.
Yeah, I feel it.
Oh man, bro.
This,
You go first.
on the count of
bro.
3.
Wow.
Oh nah.
Okay, let's just say.
Give us 3.
Yeah, there you
3.
Damn. Okay.
go. 3's fair. 3's fair. 1 was like, nigga, gun to the head.
Probably go Incubus for sure. I got that tatted.
Okay.
That's my favorite band for sure.
See, that would have been number 1 right there. You
But
can't listen
that's
to them.
not like I don't listen to them like the most. That's just
I
my
feel
favorite
it.
band. Like
Okay,
like
okay.
that's been my favorite band for a long time. But
Makes sense.
I'd say like Incubus. Definitely, I gotta say Logic, bro. I gotta say Logic.
Logic's
I've been
fire.
listening to him for like since I was a freshman. So it's like
Okay.
5 years now.
I
I
forgot
don't know,
you. Yo, he
bruh.
said like a freshman. I was like, wait, how old are you?
3. Oh my god, bro.
If you can't pick a third, those two are cool.
I don't know.
Those
bruh.
two are cool.
All
I
right.
don't know what's up with 3, bro. I have to think about that.
MJ.
I like that. I fuck with
Yeah,
that.
for sure. That would probably have to be my third.
There you go.
Yeah.
Damn, this is a
That'd
hell
probably
of
have
a
to be my
question.
third.
We could just leave it at that. Leave it at the
It would be
king.
between MJ and Pink Floyd for me for 3.
Okay. I like Pink Floyd.
Cause I don't know, bro. That shit is hard.
I lied. I'm sorry. I do that sometimes.
The
Yeah.
Eagles.
Okay.
The Eagles. is
Yes.
mine, too.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Third is tough.
Yeah, the third one's hard, bro.
Cause it has to be a whole. I have to make sure it encompasses all type of music, so I'm never without. You know. Damn. And will I be sexist if I don't say a female?
No.
Alright, cool. I had to say that because this world we live.
Bro,
There's
on this
plenty-
He didn't pick a
there's-
Yo,
in here, no.
I ain't
Out
gonna
there,
lie,
I
ain't
don't
gonna
know.
lie, there ain't I couldn't even think, like, I could go 20 deep before I'd hit a female.
Man, you ain't thinking hard enough then, brother.
Yeah.
I would fuck with some like Alicia,
And I think the first one I would
Some
follow would be
Erica.
Lauryn Hill.
Erica,
Missy.
Missy's
SZA.
dope.
SZA.
Oh yeah.
SZA. Probably.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I like
and
SZA.
what's that band
Janae
that she's
Aiko.
like a part of? Isn't there like a band that she's a part of?
SZA.
Or no, that's some other chick.
You talking about?
This isn't TDE.
It's like a odd
TD?
the band
TD, yeah.
It's not her, but
It's like who? Hold on. I
it's
think
not her. But the band I'm thinking of is like an offshoot of like Odd Future, I think.
you talking about the internet.
Yes,
You talking about the internet.
I fuck with them.
Good to have a music guy.
Yeah, the internet. Because I used like she has a band with her, Sid the Kid.
That's who
Sid
it
the
is.
Kid. Yeah, bro. She's fire, bro. I fuck with her heavy. Internet's fire. They're fire.
I'm gonna check them out. All right.
Damn, that's
My bad,
a
my
hell
bad.
of a question.
They should
bro.
like-
I gave him a
Bro.
real hard one.
I didn't
That
know that
still-
one was first. I
That
didn't know that
still
one was
is,
first.
like, I don't know, bro.
Cause I feel like I missed out by
You know?
answering that question. If I just didn't answer it, I would have never felt missed out. You know what I mean? It's just I didn't feel nothing. Like
on
that's
spot,
it.
That was like how I came.
I'm
with
sorry,
it, I guess.
guys.
Nah,
That's
you
hard,
good, but we
yeah.
forgive you,
I
man.
got
This
you.
one time.
100%. No,
Dude,
you
Give us
said
one
that.
time, bro.
I wrote that down, and you know how long it would take me to answer that question? I would have been right there with
True.
you.
Bro,
That's hard, bro.
They usually, we usually have one that takes that long.
yeah, bro.
Holy fuck. Yo, Paulie, big shout out to the homie Paul, man, again for blessing me with these concentrates. This shit is bomb. Well, he didn't.
Shit is
He hooked
fire.
it up on the price. So you travel a lot of work, a lot of vacation. A lot of vacation or more work?
More work.
So when you do travel, does that mean your expenses are paid, or do you still?
And I don't want to say Yeah, more work.
More work.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
yeah.
To the outside world.
Yeah, more work. Now that's why I didn't even say
Yeah.
anything. But just like we don't have to go there every time. Hey, bro, we don't have to go there every time, bro. It's okay.
We good.
But yeah, more work. Just because like I feel like I'm not nowhere close to where I know we're about to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's always like it has to be.
It's
like,
always progressive.
Yeah.
Bro. Like I said, I've been watching it for a while.
Thank
man.
you,
You're
bro.
always
Thank you.
doing something. You cut the hair, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not bad. You
Yeah,
know?
thank you,
Nah,
thank you.
And then with the hair, you was drip too, bro. Like no matter what, you're gonna be drip god.
Hey,
Don't
thank
even
you,
worry
thank you.
about that. But
so like yeah, like places like going to Japan, like that was like for there was like times it was just going around like soaking shit in.
yeah,
But it was more of like getting inspiration.
okay.
Like learning more shit that I can put into my craft. Like that's every place I go I feel like that. You know?
Yeah.
Like of course
Soaking up new culture.
yeah, you
I
know,
feel
like
like-
even if it's another city in the States, like you go someplace, you find out what you can soak from it, and if you can't soak much then that's it, you know, cool, whatever.
Okay.
But like, you know, like that's why I highly suggest, you know what I mean? I always say this because like I feel like if I don't, like it won't be right. Like I highly suggest everybody that doesn't have a passport, get a passport. Like
Oh, I need
like
to do
that is more
Yeah,
valuable
that's my
than
next mission.
any jewelry, any fucking anything, bro. Like
Yeah.
any house, any like, bro,
Oh, yeah.
try like knowing that there's so much more that exists that makes you and makes this world like it's the most valuable thing on earth.
I'm telling you.
Besides like family and like it's the most valuable thing on earth.
Y'all
Bro.
team might need some media coverage.
Facts.
So,
Hey,
you know, we
hey.
can go mobile. We have the equipment. We got you.
Say less.
Just hit us up.
Say
When
less.
you start traveling and you need
Say less for
yeah,
real.
I have some dope ideas, bro, but I've just been looking for like the right people. You feel me?
You got your passport?
Not yet.
You gonna get it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I get it.
expedite. I know I already
'Cause
know you got your
my-
passport. Mate.
That's,
Oh my
that's
god.
my next thing too.
Yo,
I'm on
I-
that shit for real. I got
That's because I had a fucking.
I've been
I was on
talking about.
probation
Me
and
and my
shit.
wife have been talking about going to get our passport for almost enough time that we would have to get it renewed by now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And we
Y'all
still
better
haven't
get it.
gone. But no, it's something I want to get on because for real, one of my homies lives in Vietnam now.
Mm-hmm.
And I would love to go over there
Yeah.
and catch up with him. Like,
Yeah.
he left Phoenix like not the January that just passed, but the one before that.
Yeah.
He's originally from Guatemala, so
Oh,
he
shit.
drove down to Guatemala through Mexico and took like a month to do that and like camped out on his way.
Yeah.
And then he was like a tour guide in Guatemala, like up
That's
the mountains
lit.
and
That's
shit.
so fire, bro.
Man,
And-
because you have to know a lot.
You just so
Oh
fire.
my god.
So, big picture, he was supposed to do that for like 3 months. He ended up staying there for almost a year, and now he just finished going through like Europe and Thailand, and now he's in Vietnam.
Yeah.
And his goal originally was to leave Phoenix to go to teach English in Vietnam, and he's like, I can go and teach English in Vietnam and then travel around Southeast Asia
Yeah.
and probably save more money than I would if I stayed in America and worked there.
bro,
So
my
he's doing his
fucking-
thing. Shout out
oh.
to my homie Frankie.
Oh, you
That's
turned it on.
right.
You know how to use that motherfucker?
Yeah, right? You click it.
Oh, no, there's no button. I was like, oh, he turned it on. This nigga. It's touch.
Oh,
yeah.
So what
shit.
you did was you changed the temperature. It's all right. We just put it right back to where it needs to be. Get you right where you need to be.
Shit needs a manual.
There you go.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
shit.
it's at the crib.
That's
Just wait for it
fire.
to smoke up real quick.
Word.
Bro, my
Like,
gears
that-
are fucking turning right now.
I know, I already
Real
know.
bad.
That's fire though. That's
Yeah.
so, and that's the thing, man. Like, and I think that's why I watch like so much like sub shit lately, because you like subconsciously you're picking up on words.
Yeah.
You don't even know you do. So when you go to these places, it'll be easier for you to say it, and you won't even know why. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's because you soaking it up.
You've heard it.
Yeah.
You soaking it up. You know what I'm saying? So
That's how I kind of learned a little bit of Spanish.
exactly, exactly, bro.
I learned most of this. I took like 3 years of Spanish in high school, but most of the
He like,
Spanish
bro,
I
hit the
know
shit, hit the shit.
is
Yeah,
from
yeah.
listening to my buddy Frankie talk on the phone with his mom because they only spoke in Spanish.
Yep.
And he talked to her every day. And I lived with him for like a year and hung out with him forever. So like I was always hearing them talk to each other in Spanish. And after time, I just knew what words meant what just by context of what they were talking about. So
he blew the connection.
You broke it?
I blew smoke in it.
That's hilarious.
It's a connection.
The phone was like, nah, nigga, I'm too happy. This shit already, bro. Y'all got me on contact high for real.
Oh my god.
He said,
Holy fuck.
He said, nope.
Well, I got one more for you. One more for you. We gotta cut it short.
You got me hot.
I got a whole conversation for you after this, but I got one more question. Dream smoke session. Who would it be with?
How many people?
how many? Do
However many you need for it to be your
Wiz
session.
Khalifa definitely needs to be there.
It would have to be Bob Marley, Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson.
You like
I was
that
gonna say
OG.
Jerry Garcia, Wiz Khalifa, Snoop Dogg.
Snoop.
Richard Pryor. I'd have to be there.
He'd have your ass weak.
Bro, Richard
Dave
Pryor.
Chappelle.
Yeah.
I've never thought of that
Yes.
one before, but I would
Absolutely,
love now
bro.
to.
Cat too.
Cat Williams.
Cat has to be there.
Y'all
bro.
think Kevin Hart smokes?
Nah, hell, he's
Nah.
a square.
He's
He's
just alcoholic.
Yeah, he's funny, but he's a square.
He's just
bro.
an
Let's be real,
alcoholic.
bro. I would love to be around him because he's funny, bro. But he's
Chris Brown be getting lit.
Hollywood, bro. Huh?
Chris Brown be getting lit. You think he'd be funny?
Nah, he's not a
Too
dream.
serious?
He's not a dream like smoke session guy. But
Yeah.
I would love to smoke with him though.
I
You know?
would see.
I would
wanna
love to
smoke
dance with
like,
him.
Seth
That'd be-
Rogen
You know what I'm saying?
and
Oh.
those fucking dudes.
That would be fire
Seth
too.
and fucking
Seth.
James Franco and
Seth.
fucking Danny
Bringing out
McBride,
the
dude.
Danny McBride, Kenny Rogers, bruh. Eastbound, he's fucking hilarious, bruh. He's hilarious. But yeah,
Fuck
Seth
yeah.
Rogen, for
Damn.
sure.
Oh.
There's a lot of
I would. You gotta throw Cheech and Chong in there, bruh.
You just here.
Facts.
Chong was, yeah.
Yeah, Tommy Chong.
He's here right
He's here today
now
at the dispensary.
at the dispensary.
You go to
Oh,
meet him
that's
if you had
fresh.
him. Get your card, bud.
He's just up there chilling.
Yeah.
That's fresh.
And what, he got like a new strand out or something?
Oh no, I gotta work. So.
I didn't even know what the promotion was for.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a pleasure, my guy. We definitely. I got some shit to talk to you about after this.
Yeah, thank
But,
y'all for real.
I
No,
doubt
thank
this'll-
you, man,
I
for
doubt
real.
this
Yeah.
will be the last.
No, it definitely won't be. That's for sure.
Appreciate it. Man.
We'll do some shout outs, bro. We'll do some shout outs to. Let's do it to. Well, I guess we gotta like fast forward it. This is crazy. K-Book, who do you want to shout out, bro?
I want to just shout out all the fans, my wife, you guys,
Hell yeah.
everybody that just fucking keeps us coming in here and hanging out every week. I got nothing.
Got nothing.
I'm good.
That was good enough.
Shout out everybody. If you're listening, it's for you.
Appreciate that. Kai, my guy.
I gotta shout out my mom, my dad, you know, the brothers at home and the brothers I'm with now. You know, we going up, bro. So that's what I do it for. That's why I'm here. So,
Much love, man.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sinclair, my guy.
Yo.
What you gonna shout out, my man?
I want to shout out Obama.
Ha.
I want to shout out, Trump.
Ha.
Hey, I want to shout out, Monica Lewinsky.
Ha.
Hey, peace, God. Shout out to all nah. Hey, I hope y'all all have a wonderful Thanksgiving and an even better Christmas. Much love. It's your boy Cindy Sin. We out.
And I gotta give a quick shout out, K-Bug, my guy Kai, Sinclair, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I appreciate y'all.
Vice City out now. Vice City out now.
That's
Bring
what we
that
banging
video
right
out.
now, man. Shout out to anybody and everybody that's copped some merch this week, man. Make sure y'all have yourself a wonderful Thanksgiving, and we'll see you here next week. We out this bitch.
All through the late nights, swimming with the great whites, everybody dressed in Kia. Cooling in the cup with a big glow, face look like snow for real. I fuck up a milli, then I go fuck on a million. Don't got a million if I'm coming correct, but I still go fuck on a million. She gonna ride it like for Willies, bro. Yeah, we pop them collars, not bottles, bro. You tell them goofies that they time is up. I'm about to go Disney, don't doubt it.